Tonight I am making a sheet pan meal, and I am going to use the new, let me grab it, the new Brilliance Bakeware half sheet pan for the very first time. I have not yet baked with this. This was the new Brilliance Bakeware, was introduced at our conference this last summer, and everybody is super excited about it. This will be my first time using it. What I am noticing is how heavy weight it is, and it is just super beautiful. And it's like so slippery. I am testing it out with, I thought this would be the greatest test, with my honey glazed chicken and potato sheet pan dinner. And it is a sticky mess. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to do it. Now, this half sheet pan does come with this rack. You may have seen on the cover of the catalog, there's like a baked oven fried chicken recipe there, and they use the rack. I'm not going to use the rack because I'm just going to drizzle the honey over everything. I'm going to set this over here. So I'm going to show you a few things that I'm using tonight. Let's see. Let's start with the close and cut. I'm going to move this over here so you can see me. I love using this for tomatoes, bagels. Tonight I'm using it for potatoes and chicken. So this is, let's see if I can show you. You're going to put your food right on top of here and then close this down on it. And this kind of goes down a little bit so it can hold that pressure. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my potatoes right on here. The close and cut does come with this knife and nice cover. And now I'm going to go ahead and cover this. And voila, my potatoes are all sliced in half. So you can see what a time saver this is on a busy weeknight. I'm just going to take care of all of my potatoes, putting about, I don't know, I think probably about 2 pounds of potatoes into my recipe. Okay, potatoes are all cut. You see that? That's how easy that was. And yes, again, I'm using my classic batter bowl. You guys, it is always in use at my house. Type in bowl if you have the classic batter bowl. And if you do, tell me how old it is. I'd love to know. So now I'm going to use the close and cut to slice my chicken. How many of you shop at Costco? And one of the things I always like to buy there are the pork chops, and you guys are like this thick. They're so thick, and I like to cut them in half. It helps to spread my grocery budget, but also I'm not really good at cooking really, really thick pork chops. I like them thinner. Sometimes, like tonight, I did buy some chicken breasts that were very, very thick. So I just use my close and cut to easily slice them right in half, not even when they're frozen, when they're still fresh and raw. So I'm going to show you how easy this is. I'm going to cut this fat off. I am using my chef's knife. Be sure to look at our cutlery if you're in the market for new knives. So I've just put my chicken right on top of the close and cut, and I'm going to take my knife and just slice it right through. That is how easy that was, you guys. So now it's just sliced in half, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to move you over here now. Both of my golden retrievers are at my feet. So hopefully I'm not going to stumble. Oh my goodness. They like to be a part of everything. Okay, I'm going to come over and join you in just a second. I'm going to bring over my chicken. And, whoa, actually, I think I'm just going to go ahead and set my chicken right on top of my half sheet pan. And I'm going to bring my potatoes over. Okay, let's make sure you can see me. Hi, Cindy. I see you on there. And I should probably welcome everybody else. Let's see. We've got Kaylee, Tina, Crystal, Marissa, Cindy, Courtney, Sarah, Rachel, and Becky. So welcome to all of you. Let me know if you were watching this live or if you are watching it as a replay. Just type in replay if you're watching it as a replay. So what I've done is I've put my chicken breasts right onto my half sheet pan, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my potatoes all around them as well. There we go. I love getting these little colorful potatoes. I don't know if they're seasonal or what, but they're just so colorful and I really love them. Okay, potatoes are all around the chicken. And I have about 2.5 tablespoons of oil here. I love this little mini measuring cup. It comes with the large measuring cup set, but who doesn't need a mini? I love it. So I'm just going to kind of spread that oil kind of around everything. And some of you may have seen that last night I made some Montreal steak seasoning. I think I posted it here in this group. If not, let me know. Type in steak seasoning recipe and I will send that to you. But I made this last night and kept it right in here. So easy to make this at home. And I have another little itty bitty measuring cup that we have. This one's stainless steel. And this is going to take about 2 teaspoons of the seasoning that I made. And I'm actually going to kind of sprinkle it over everything, including the potatoes. Because we're going for lots of flavor here. Okay, so that is all sprinkled over. Chicken is all in place. Okay, now comes the best part. I have been making this honey glaze and I super loaded it with garlic and it has browned up a little bit with all the butter in it. I don't know if you can see this. This is the Brilliance Sauceware pan, and just like the new Brilliance Bakeware, it is very non-stick and gorgeous. But you can see how this honey glaze is just like slipping and sliding all over it. There's no sticking on here at all. So that's what I'm hoping for with this recipe. That's why I'm testing this recipe out on the Brilliance Bakeware. So this saucepan has the little spouts here on the side, and it does come with this lid. So if you are making maybe macaroni and cheese in here and you want to just strain the water out, you can do that. Just put the lid on and just strain it right out. Love that, but I don't need to do that. I do, however, you guys look at it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Super impressed with how it is not sticking. Okay, this honey glaze looks amazing. Yum. Takes about half a cup of honey. I'm going to go heavy on the glaze on the chicken and then just kind of lightly put it over the potatoes. Yum. This will bake in the oven, I think, for about 35 minutes. Not sure. I'm going to have to check on that. I don't remember. So good. All right. It is ready to pop in. I can't wait to show you the pictures and give you some feedback of how this very sticky, yummy sheet pan meal is going to be on the new bakeware. I'm hoping this is just going to be the perfect pan for it. I'm excited to try it out. When you're a consultant, you get to do all that kind of fun stuff. All right, you guys, let me know if you have any questions, maybe some recipe requests. If you're wanting to see a specific product, I can help you with that. be thinking about hosting your own party with Becky, and I can continue to help her with her shows as well. It has been a joy. Her party, I will be wrapping it up pretty soon, and probably another day or so. So it's a great time to get your order in. And thanks for joining me in my kitchen tonight.